Bitcoin, man. It has been Bitcoining over the last few days. It has been some pretty crazy price volatility. The fear got high. We entered a bear market. We exited a bear market. And we have got this incredible chart that we need to talk about. You're not going to believe this. You've absolutely got to see this chart. It just blows my mind. All this crazy price volatility, and this is what happened. It's nuts. Also, some big Bitcoin news coming out of Singapore, some fun memes too. So make sure to stick around until the end of the video to get all of the goods. My name is Lark. Every day I make videos talking about cryptocurrency investing. So if that is a topic you'd like to stay up to date on, maybe just learn some more about, then you should definitely subscribe to the Lark Davis channel. Also, if you can take a quick second to tap on that thumbs up button just for the YouTube algorithm, I would massively appreciate it. And obviously, anybody who would like to receive a notification when I put out a new video should click on the notification bell. By the way, it is the last day to take part in the Wealth Mastery Black Friday special. So this is my premium investor report. You get altcoin reviews, DeFi tutorials, NFTs, token sales, airdrops, crypto portfolio updates, and much, much more. It's a 33% discount if you buy a 3-month subscription. So basically, it's like getting a month for free, but it's billed monthly. Anyway, click down below where you can learn more about taking advantage of that hot offer. Now, let's get into the charts here, and this just, I'm blown away. This is insanity what happened in the charts. So you can see here, this trend line right here, we got this big breakout, and this is all the way back to July. Oh man, I remember buying Bitcoin right around here. Oh, it was sweet. It was sweet, man. Long gone times though. But anyway, we had this amazing move up. We had this beautiful retracement back down, establishing this interesting area for the trend line to catch up on. Now, what happened after that? Well, we had this crazy breakout, nailed a new all-time high, came back down, another new all-time high. And where have we come back down over this crazy correction, man? It's been so volatile and crazy. What has happened? Well, we have just had a retest of this freaking trend line. Are you kidding me, Bitcoin? Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous, man. Unfreaking believable. That is, of course, mega bullish, assuming, of course, that the price action does hold and we don't get a fall below that line here in the coming days. You can see, right, it's just insane. It's just so perfect. It's nuts. But you can see we did, of course, get that retest. We have now bounced back up off of that trend line. This is a mega important trend line here for Bitcoin. Seeing that bounce happening is incredible. Now, we did come down very close to our major area of price support, the one that I basically been talking about most of last week. Well, we came down to $53,500, so about $500 short of where I had been talking about last week as, of course, an area to watch for the price to come back down to. But man, that's totally crazy. I just can't believe that chart. Absolutely blows my mind. Of course, one thing to keep in mind here too is that from top to bottom, 22.7% correction. That could be it. That could be it, guys. Now look, anything can happen in the market. One big scary news story can send the price plummeting. You know how it works. But just for reference, a 22% correction like this fits very well in the framework with what we see happening in bull market corrections. Massive run-ups, big, deep corrections, shake out the leverage traders, scare the newbies who bought at the top and are now going to sell at support. Buy resistance, sell support, repeat until you're broke. A lot of people, unfortunately, do that in this market. And you can see here, too, the big correction back here. Well, what was that? Oh, it was a 25% correction. This fits well within our framework of bull market cycle corrections. So those bearish moments within a bull cycle. 25% corrections, pretty par for the course. So actually seeing that play out, retesting this trend line, That's bullish, man. That is definitely bullish. We got our nice deep correction. We had a big bounce here. Now, obviously, we do want to see follow through on that bounce. The volume hasn't been absolutely crazy by any means on this bounce. We are currently running into our resistance around $57,500. We need to close above that. And realistically, there's two key areas I want to see the price of Bitcoin closing above. One is this trend line right here. So I want to see the price of Bitcoin closing above that. That could be the launch pad that we need, because that would break out of the downtrend essentially that Bitcoin is in right now. That would be the launch pad that we would need to crack this right here, this purple box. That is the bull bear front line of the battle. Underneath this, we're still stuck in that downtrend. Things are bearish, right? We need to crack above that, above $61,000 to really, I think, start talking about, okay, are we going to make that run to a new all-time high? That, of course, is not far away. It's very close, but still some work to do to get there, some resistances to overcome before we can start closing daily candles above this purple box here. But this is encouraging. I would just like to say that. So that's a bounce off of two major areas of support, the $53,000 zone, and of course that incredible trend line right here, which just blows my mind, man. I love it. I love it. Bitcoin, you're beautiful. Stay beautiful. Now, let's talk about the bear market of Friday and Saturday. The news media, man, these guys are hilarious. So Bitcoin tumbles 20% from record highs earlier this month, entering a bear market. Da, 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 da. See, in traditional markets, when an asset goes down by 20%, it enters a bear market. This framework doesn't really apply to cryptocurrencies because a 20% tumble can happen in a single freaking day for Bitcoin. Let's just remember that back here, what happened here on September 7th, we had a 19.3% drop. So I guess on that day, Bitcoin entered a bear market on one day. Come on, news media. You're better than that. What's going on here? Actually, you're not better than that. You're trash. But anyway, besides the point. Of course, we had all this stuff coming out. We had all these FUD stories being posted and reposted by the crypto news media. You know, the Mt. Gox stuff was being brought up. The COVID fears are being brought up. Bear markets here. Sell now. And here we are. Here we are for an epic bounce at that trend line. Don't trust the media, guys. If anything, the media tends to be counter indicators to reality. Yeah. The Friday, Saturday bear market. It was short. It was brutal. We lost some good people out there, guys. But we seem to be in a moment of recovery now. So the bear market seems to be over. The crypto media, man, I tell you, these guys. And it's funny, too, of course, because it happened on Friday. So essentially, you ended up getting Black Friday sales for your favorite cryptocurrencies. But the funny part is that when you have sales happening in crypto, it has a very different psychological effect on people. Most people just want to buy high and sell low, which of course is how you destroy yourself and end up broke. When the sales happen, when something's down 20 or 30%, see, that's the thing, is Bitcoin's down 20% from its recent top, but on Friday we saw a lot of altcoins down 20, 30%. Some great buying opportunities. And when this happens, you always see people, oh, I want to buy a dip, The dip comes, they don't want to buy the dip. Meanwhile, everyone's rushing out for Black Friday sales, buying all kinds of crap that they don't really freaking need. All that crap, of course, will not be worth anything in a few years. It's mostly just crap. Meanwhile, that crypto that you could have bought on a discount would have meant that you could have bought a lot more crap for next Black Friday that you don't need. Anyway, it's funny how human psychology works. Just wanted to share this one with you too. This is a funny one. Of course, the United States dollar printing away and all the politicians out there wagging their fingers. Bitcoin's destabilizing the financial system. It's become the scapegoat for central bankers and all this stuff, trying to push blame away from the insane money printing, the wild criminality happening at central banks, and the dirty incestuous relationship between central bankers, politicians, and big financial banks. It's gross. It's gross. And they're going to blame Bitcoin for all the ills of the world. It's destabling the financial system. Well, it's destabling your financial system of corrupt criminality. It's actually building a financial system for everybody else, unless you're a corrupt criminal. Banks, man. Those guys are funny. Nice bit of news to share with some more serious stuff, guys. Some nice news to share with you. Bitcoin now processing more dollar value than PayPal. It could surpass MasterCard by 2026 at the current trajectory. Nice one, Bitcoin. Obviously, the more we see layer 2s coming on board for Bitcoin, more Lightning Network and stuff like that, the more value will get processed because it'll bring the fees down. It'll make transactions very, very quick. You have to realize a Bitcoin transaction still costs some dollars. It's cheap enough to be fair, but some dollars. And it takes like an hour on average. Now, the Lightning Network makes that basically free and almost instantaneous. So in terms of using it for payments and stuff like that, like El Salvador is doing, if you want to pay for stuff in El Salvador, no one's using the Bitcoin main chain, man. Everyone's using the Lightning Network. It's all happening at layer 2. It's all happening at layer 2. So this is pretty cool to see. Bitcoin, of course, the network will continue settling more value over time as the market grows and expands. Now, what's interesting too, I thought about this, is it's pretty cool to see the Bitcoin processing more dollar value than PayPal. But I think, have these guys heard about Ethereum? Because Ethereum has been surpassing those levels for a while. In fact, Ethereum on average is settling 3 times more value on chain every single day. In fact, some days that's 4 times the value settled on chain every single day than Bitcoin. Ethereum, man. And that's in spite of the crushing Ethereum fees that we see right now. Final news story for today. 2 Bitcoin funds have launched in Singapore by a monetary authority of Singapore regulated fund manager. So that's pretty big and exciting news. It's not a Bitcoin ETF. It is a fund for these higher net worth individuals to have a regulated vehicle to be able to invest in Bitcoin. So that's really important and positive. I mean, Singapore is one of the most crypto-friendly countries in the world. Singapore is a massive financial hub of Asia. So this is a very positive thing. I'm happy to see these Bitcoin funds being launched in Singapore. That allows a bunch of basically Asian whale money another avenue to get involved in crypto. And that's great, because what do we need for the bull run to keep going, the super cycle to play out? Well, we need more money coming into the market all of the time. If the money stops coming into the market, well, then that's it. That's it. However, what have we seen all of 2021? Every single week, I'm covering multiple stories of how more money is coming into the market. And this is the thing, this is a rail, right? So they have just built the road, the rail, the bridge, whatever you want, the infrastructure for this to happen. That means that now it's available. So these guys, these Asian whales and pensions and whatever, private companies, public companies, family offices, all this jazz, these guys can now come and buy this. Now they're not all gonna just rush through the door on day one, but because it's available, they will come. That money will come. It will start trickling in bit by bit, and then a tsunami. Very exciting stuff. So well done, Singapore, for authorizing those. Very cool to see more options for money to get into the market. Anyway, just my 2 Satoshis for the day. Your question for today: did you buy the dip? Did you buy the dip on Friday and Saturday? Did you take advantage of the crypto Black Friday sales, or did you buy a toaster? Toasters are cool too. I do like toast, so I understand. I do. But crypto, man. Crypto. Let me know down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.